The following portion of Studio 512 is sponsored by Austin Diagnostic Clinic. It's so important to keep ourselves healthy and, of course, our little ones, too. Dr. Natalia Colorado is a pediatrician with Austin Diagnostic Clinic, and she's here to talk to us about healthcare services for kids. Dr. C, why are regular checkups and screenings so important for children?
Regular checkups encompass several things, right? Health as well as emotional, behavioral, and of course social developmental milestones for children of all ages. So we see children anywhere from newborns to adolescents. It gives us a chance to evaluate children as far as how they're doing developmentally, screen them for things as far as do they hear well, do they see well, things that can kind of maybe slow their development, so we can catch these things early. So it's very important.
I want to ask about what common issues can be detected through regular pediatric visits. One that comes to mind for me is my aunt diagnosed with scoliosis at an early age, and that's something that was caught at the doctor's office.
Right, so we do typical screenings for hearing, vision. Also, we look at developmental milestones as children grow up, make sure that they're developing as they should be, and if not, we can make an earlier intervention. We also screen for things like you mentioned, scoliosis. Typically starts around age 10 that we start screening for that. And of course, if there's some sort of behavioral issue that concerns at school, anything like that, that parents are concerned about, that they bring up to you, those are things that we can screen for. Even bullying, up to 30% of children are actually bullied, and we don't know that.
How does being a Spanish-speaking provider help you break barriers and better support patients and their families when they come in to see you?
Sure. Well, I am from San Juan, Puerto Rico, so I am actually I spoke Spanish before I spoke English, so English is my second language. And I know that when we came here from Puerto Rico, I got to meet all my doctors. I did have a chronic condition as a child, and so it was very important for my mother to be able to communicate in her native tongue and for me to understand as well. I know how it feels to be somewhere where I don't understand the language as well, and be able to feel at home in a doctor's office and be able to share my concerns with her.
We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Austin Diagnostic Clinic has 19 locations around the Austin area. To find the one nearest to you, go to adclinic.com. The preceding portion of Studio 512 was sponsored by Austin Diagnostic Clinic.